Hello everyone and welcome to another Rise of Kingdoms video. This is Dragothien here, and today we're going to be talking about the new patch notes that just came out today. I took a quick glance at them earlier. I was in the middle of work, but I saw some things that were kind of interesting, and I saw some things that were really sweet, and I saw some things that were kind of confusing. So I wanted to go over this patch note with you all and kind of break it down with you, and we can go back and forth a little bit in the comments below. Again, if you are not aware, this is a sponsored content creation channel for Rise of Kingdoms, so if you're wanting stuff like this, the breakdown for the patch notes, the battle videos, the guides for the commanders, all those good things, make sure you hit subscribe and like, and I hope to see you all on my streams on Sippin Saturday and during the week and all that good stuff. So let's jump in really quick and jump into the patch notes. So this one's called Sweet Valentines. Obviously, we have Valentine's Day coming up, and yeah, so there's quite a few little things that are added here that I really like, and we're going to go over those really quick. And then there's some confusing things too. So I want to kind of get back and forth with you on that. It's coming in a week. So the 5th of February is when this patch is going to come out. It's going to be a 3-hour downtime, hopefully. Sometimes those 3-hour patches turn into 4- and 5-hour patches. So we'll see how that goes. But hopefully at least 3 hours will be like the top, and we'll be able to get back into the game. But let's go through these numbered lists here and kind of break down what these are and what you can look forward to and what you can look forward to getting as far as loot is concerned and all the little events that come along with it. So first part is new Valentine's events are coming. They'll go live within 2 weeks after the update because that'll be closer to Valentine's Day, which makes total sense. But Moments of Love is the first one. That's the one where you have multiple things to accomplish during the week, and you will get roses or whatever they're going to call them. And you'll likely pair them up with something else, and I believe they're called love letters, right? Which you get by collecting resources in your city, collecting resources on the map, defeating barbarians. You can get those and pair them up, and you'll get rewards like these. So you also get teddy bears that you can use to exchange for gifts as well. So there's a bunch of little events inside of this. It's pretty much the standard setup that they have for all of the holidays. So think Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all the way back to the beginning of the year. So same thing, there's just more rewards for you to get. So legendary heads, there's a decoration, there's a city skin, there's likely going to be speed ups, resources, things like that. So you'll be able to get all those goodies for your your Valentine's Day event that's coming up. And again, the events are called Moments of Love, which is the main one here with the picture. You've got Rising and Love, which says get love letters by collecting resources, and what we just talked about, that's how you get letters of love. And then Vow of Roses, send those love letters and level up Vow of Roses for the Alliance. So you also have an Alliance event as well, which gives you teddy bears, roses, and so much more, which is what you turn in for gift showers to get all the goodies. So that's how all that stuff links up together. They're also coming out with Race Against Time as well. That's always a fun event. When I have time, I really tend to put a little bit of time into it because, one, I'm competitive, and two, the rewards actually aren't half bad. So getting into the top like 20 or so is worthwhile to get. So I would definitely recommend doing that event if you have the time and the energy to do so. There's also going to be an all-new event, Gifts of Affection. You get to send presents to other governors. So I guess they liked when we had the Christmas event where we sent presents to everybody. So now we're going to get a Valentine's Day version of that, is what it looks like, which is fine because you can send VIP points, you can send speed ups, teleports, gems, all kinds of goodies to your friends and loved ones, evidently, for Valentine's Day. I'm sure that'll be going around quite crazily. Next thing, Shadow Legion. So I thought Shadow Legion was okay. I just wish it came around more often. I don't really think there was anything wrong with it per se, but let's go through this and see what they have to say. So evidently there was some feedback, people having problem with unlocking the difficulty levels. I didn't really find that. In addition to being unable to view the battle logs after the invasion. I don't really remember having a problem with that either, but I might not be looking at them. So, because they're so easy. I mean, you just kind of sit there and take it, and you get the points. So more improvements are coming. So adjust the difficulty level and skills of the Shadow Legion and increase the strength of elite Shadow Legions. Well, I just said it was really easy, so they're going to up the game a little bit on the Shadow Legion event. That's pretty cool. Alliance leaders and governors can set the challenge difficulty for the Alliance. That's already a thing. Once an alliance completes the current difficulty level, a higher difficulty level will automatically unlock for the next event. That's kind of cool. Governors will no longer need to defeat the Dark Fortresses to unlock difficulties. I didn't know you had to before, but we always just killed it to end it. So I guess that was a thing. They're pretty easy though. I don't know, maybe there's a timing thing. Anyway, you don't have to do that anymore. Okay, so number 3, removed individual rank rewards and rank rewards. Added alliance rank rewards and rank rewards. That's good. So the old way of doing it, this always ticked me off. You could have a couple people that were just out for themselves and going by a fortress and killing all the armies, the Shadow Legion armies coming out. And that hurt your alliance mates because that means those armies weren't going to hit their cities, which means they weren't getting the points. So if they've removed the individual stuff and it looks like they've added alliance stuff, that's good. That's really good. Because you really couldn't go after the event like you wanted to because you didn't want to shortchange your alliance mates by going after it. You know what I mean? So that's a really good change. I like that. Adjusted the points required for individuals and alliances to earn event rewards. So that's confusing because it just said they removed individual rank rewards, but they adjusted the points required for individuals to earn event rewards. So I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll sort that out. They just said they removed it, and now they've adjusted points for it. So I'm not sure why they would do that. Shorten the time gap between waves of Shadow Legion. Thank goodness. So sometimes it's like a 35, 45-minute event because the walk time for the armies is quite long. But sounds like they're going to go ahead and speed those processes up a little bit. And it looks like you could also get swarmed by Shadow Legion, which is pretty cool too. That's pretty sweet. Governors will now be at a higher risk of being surrounded and attacked by Shadow Legion. There you go, swarmed. After the invasion ends, Alliance members can continue to view the battle log. Okay, cool. I mean, again, I'm assuming they're talking about the actual event window where you can go in and like the battle log there. Awesome. I mean, that's not something I asked for, but I guess people wanted it. Cerulean Assault improvements. Okay, so the rewards were junk before. Let's see if they fixed them. Based on governor feedback, the preparation time for this event was a tad long. Okay, yes, that's true. And the difficulty of bosses did not properly match their rewards. Yes, that's correct. We made the following improvements to Cerulean Assault. Increase the minimum power requirements for the events with high difficulties. Thank you. So when I start a nightmare or a hell mode, I don't want a 14 million player joining that because they're just not going to be able to do it. Makes sense. Further balance the difficulty of bosses and their rewards. That's pretty good too. The preparing time has been reduced by 30 seconds. Now you don't have to wait as long. Thank goodness. And that's not all. Bosses will possess brand new skill effects during Valentine's Day. So maybe some heart explosions or, you know, Cupid's arrows piercing everybody in the head or something. I don't know. But sounds pretty cool. I will definitely look forward to that. Other optimizations. So here's like the generic stuff that they're doing just to kind of put in the patch. And let's go. So all barbarians garrisoned inside holy sites in the Lost Temple have become stronger. So they made capturing the holy sites and the Lost Temple for the first time harder. I remember it being a lot harder than it is now. I think they nerfed it just a smidge. Now they're kind of boosting it back up again. Now that people are kind of understanding how to play the game and starting to re-roll on new servers and things like that. So that makes sense. It's been so long since I've captured this stuff for the first time, to be honest with you. I don't know the good comparison. I do remember it not being too hard to do, so maybe now it's a little bit harder. Some equipment can now be manually recycled directly inside the inventory. That's helpful, but can be dangerous. So be careful when you're inside your inventory on the equipment tab. Don't accidentally delete that sweet epic item that you just crafted by mistake, or hopefully there's a window that pops up. Are you sure that you want to delete this? Is this something you want to do? Okay, all right, cool. Increase maximum VIP level to 17. Awesome, I have something to use my VIP points on. I will try and figure out what the bonuses are for you guys, and I'll pin it in the description below or in the comments below. If and when I get that information for you, I hope that I can get that information for you very soon. Added a notification for when hospital capacity is almost full. That would have been fantastic this KVK. Now governors will have a better idea of the status of their hospital capacity, and hopefully we'll be able to prevent troop deaths in advance. That sounds good. That would have been great. I mean, I manually did it, so I don't really think I was ever surprised, but it would have been helpful had I had a counter there, knowing, so I didn't have to keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So that's a nice quality of life improvement. I will take that all day. During the Ark of Osiris, troops will hold position after battle. Yes! Thank goodness. Let's see if they can extend that out to the regular kingdom too. That'd be great. They will not automatically return to the city. That is fantastic. That is like the number 3 item on my list, right behind Barbarian Fort Finder, and probably, I don't know, I can't remember. I'm putting myself on the spot. But definitely a top item that I wanted fixed for sure. Updated the game frequently asked question for governors. That's pretty good too. Hopefully those are good improvements. And that's the end of the patch. So I think overall some nice quality of life improvements. Definitely the battle improvement in Ark of Osiris with the armies marching back for no reason. They figured their job was done whenever there was a bunch of armies in front of them. I don't understand that. Now that's been fixed. That's really nice. VIP levels going to 17. That's also very nice. I do like the improvements to Shadow Legion with the speed at which it comes out, and also doing it to where it's an alliance event like I think they had meant for it to be, versus it being an individual person in an alliance not acting like an alliance mate should and going and grabbing as many as they can and shortchanging their alliance mate by doing so. So that's a nice improvement as well. And then I do like the Cerulean Assault improvements as well, as far as it sounds like they're going to increase the rewards. They're going to decrease the timer that it takes to go do these things. And then also they're going to, it looks like, maybe adjust the power on some of these bosses, because it's kind of crazy the amount of time and energy it takes to do some of these bosses for the little rewards that you get. So I think overall this is a pretty sweet patch. And again, of course, all the Valentine's Day stuff as well. All looks really good, just like every other event does. So I hope you guys enjoyed this patch note review. I hope this is something that will help you in the coming weeks as it rolls out. It's going to be a week from now when it actually does roll out. This is Dragothien signing out. I hope you all had a good one. Cheers. Take care. And I'll see y'all next time.